If you're a new vegan, then learning about non-vegan food is the first thing that you are going to do. There is a lot of unsuspecting non-vegan food out there, and if you don't want a side of fish oil with your morning orange juice, then this video is for you. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Leah and I share vegan content on this channel. If this sounds good to you, then click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And now to the video. Okay, so number 20 on the list is breakfast cereal. It looks all vegan, right? But in some cereals, there is a sheep ingredient. The vitamin D3 is used to fortify many major breakfast cereals in the US. And it is derived from lanolin, which is an oil that comes from sheep's wool and is often found in cosmetics. So make sure there is no D3 in your cereal. Okay, next one, you might know this one already, but it is worth mentioning it here. Number 19 is honey. Honey is a non-vegan food, and many people think of honey as it is vegan because it comes from nature. The truth is that honeybees are exploited, kept in captivity, and bred purely so humans can take their honey. The good news is that honey can easily be replaced with plant-based alternatives such as maple syrup or coconut nectar. They are fantastic, cruelty-free alternatives to honey. Next one is number 18, food dyes. For example, red foods made with artificial coloring often contain carmine, which comes from crushed up beetles. It can also be labeled as cochineal extract E120 or red 4. This coloring is used in many candies such as Nerds, Airheads, and some yogurts that show beautiful strawberries on the package but are full of bugs colors instead. Number 17 is gummy bears and marshmallows. Unfortunately, most of the major gummy brands like Haribo use gelatin as an ingredient and are 100% a non-vegan food. Because if you don't know, gelatin comes from boiling bones, cartilage, skin, and other body parts of slaughtered animals. This means that mostly gummy bears aren't even vegetarian. The good news is that it's easy to find vegan gummies and marshmallows that are made from plant ingredients like pectin and agar-agar. Number 16, chips. Potato chips and tortilla chips seemingly appear to be vegan, right? But they sometimes contain milk, so always read your ingredients. Number 15 is soy milk. What? Soy milk is made from soybeans, so we assume that it must be vegan. Majority of soy milks are indeed vegan, like Silk or Soy Dream or So Delicious, but some are not. Some varieties in Thailand, Hong Kong, and Japan have dairy ingredients, and others contain honey and animal-sourced vitamin D. The good news is that the majority of soy milks are indeed vegan. Number 14, soy cheese. Just like soy milk, soy cheese can actually contain milk-derived ingredients. You should avoid any soy cheese that contains casein, which is lactose-free but is still a milk protein. Go Veggie, which does make several kinds of vegan cheese, also makes lactose-free cheese, which is not vegan and has similar packaging. So as always, please read the ingredients. Number 13 on the list is sprinkles. The main ingredient to watch out for is confectioner's glaze, also known as shellac, which is made from insects. Other possible non-vegan trace ingredients can include red food dye, dairy, and gelatin. Good news is that there are vegan varieties of sprinkles, so search it up and read the ingredients. Number 12 is dark chocolate. Most people assume that only milk chocolate contains milk and that dark chocolate is usually vegan. Generally, it is true, but some dark chocolate does contain milk. A general rule of thumb is that the darker the percentage of chocolate, the less chance of it containing milk ingredients. So once again, just read the ingredients. Number 11 is a good one. Fake meats. With meat-free burgers being available on the market, everyone is jumping on the fake meat train. The problem is that not all fake meats are vegan. Kern and Morningstar Farms brands, for example, use egg whites in some of their products. Plus, humongous meat corporations like Tyson Foods are attempting to hop on the plant-based burger train as well. The brand named Raised and Rooted makes burgers that are half meat, half plant-based protein, and therefore it is far from being vegan. So if you're thinking about eating a vegan burger, read the ingredients list, or better yet, make your own with healthier ingredients. Number 10, vegetarian curry. Did you know that vegetarian foods are sometimes vegan by default or not vegetarian at all? For example, in Thailand, many vegetarian curries are actually made with fish ingredients such as shrimp paste or fish sauce. And most of the Indian dishes, even vegetarian curries, are made using butter, which is a clarified butter called ghee. Fortunately, if you are dining out in an Indian restaurant, you can swap ghee for oil. You can easily make vegan curry at home. The brand I like to use is called Mayasri curry paste, or you can always search for another brand that offers vegan curry paste. So once again, please make sure to read the ingredients. Number 9 is bread. Most people automatically assume that bread and pasta is vegan, but this isn't always the case. Some breads contain milk and eggs, which cause the bread to have a fluffy appearance and texture. This is especially common in countries like South Korea and Japan. Other breads may contain cheese and honey too. Indian-style breads, like naan, can sometimes have butter. So once again, read the ingredients or ask if your bread is vegan. Same goes with number 8, which is pasta. The majority of pasta you'll find in local supermarkets is vegan, but traditional, fresh Italian pasta is made with eggs, so you'll have to check the ingredients carefully. Also, many stuffed pasta varieties like tortellini and ravioli also contain cheese, so not vegan at all. Number 7 is refried beans. Beans are a great plant-based source of protein, but not all beans are vegan. Refried beans in particular often contain lard, which is a fat from the pig. The good news is that many companies do label the lard-free varieties as vegetarian, which makes our shopping much easier. Number 6 is Misa Soup. Traditional Misa Soup contains dashi, a type of fish broth that is a common ingredient in many Japanese dishes. Even some prepackaged miso soups can contain fish ingredients. So once again, read the list or ask if it's vegan. Number 5 is sauces, like soy sauce, pad thai sauce, Worcestershire sauce, barbecue sauce, Caesar salad dressing, and the list goes on. Some of the most popular sauces that might appear vegan but actually contain animal ingredients. For example, pad thai sauce often contains fish ingredients. Barbecue sauce can contain fish and honey. Worcestershire sauce traditionally is made with anchovies or fish sauce. Caesar salad dressing contains anchovies, which is a fish variety. But the good news is that there are so many brands right now that offer vegan sauces, and you could always easily make your own healthier versions at home. So subscribe to my channel and I will show you how to make it. And make sure to stay till the end of this video as it gets better and better. Number 4 is fruit juices. This one was pretty shocking to me when I found out. Did you know that some types of fruit juice have been found to contain animal ingredients? For example, Tropicana Healthy Heart orange juice contains fish oil and gelatin as an added source of omega-3. Minute Maid juices are fortified with vitamin D3 from sheep's wool, and many varieties contain carmine from crushed up beetles. So once again, read the ingredients, or better yet, make your own fresh juice at home. Number 3 is chewing gum. Gum is something that you might not even think of as far as ingredients go. Gelatin, however, is an ingredient that you find in chewing gum from brands like Trident and Orbit. Thankfully, there are many accidental vegan gum brands like Juicy Fruit and Eclipse. Pure Gum is also vegan and uses the natural sweetener xylitol. Okay, moving on to number 2, which is peanuts. Nuts, including peanuts, are often a staple for many vegans and provide a great source of protein. However, Planters dry roasted peanuts actually contain gelatin, which definitely makes them unacceptable for vegans. And by the way, the reason why gelatin is being used in these peanuts is so that the spices can stick to the peanuts. The good news is that this seems to be an exception in the peanut world, but still always double check your ingredients. Okay, and the number one is white sugar. No, not sugar. Sugar comes from plants, right? So it must be vegan. Not necessarily. In the US and some other countries, white cane sugar is filtered using bone char. Bone char comes from animal bones, and this process gives the sugar its white color. And did you know that even brown sugar has the same problem, as it is simply refined white sugar with molasses added to it? The good news is that if sugar is labeled raw, unrefined, or natural, it is also vegan friendly. So some sugars in this category include coconut sugar and date sugar. And if you buy organic sugar, then this guarantees that the bone char was not used. Now that we know that sugar is not vegan, this means that the favorite cookies that all vegans think are accidentally vegan are not really vegan, since they do contain white sugar. Of course, I'm talking about Oreos. So there you have it. Hopefully, you'll now be an expert and know exactly which ingredients to look out for on your next shopping trip. The good news is that many companies are feeling pressure to remove the unnecessary animal-derived ingredients from their products. This will make food shopping even easier for vegans going forward. So, which item surprised you the most? Write in the comments. Or do you have any other suggestions to add to the list? Please comment below. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, you can watch the next video right here if you want to find out about the 3 mistakes that every new vegan makes and how to avoid them. I'll see you there.